It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of Antoine Emmanis, affectionately known as Eric, Nono, or Zanzi, who passed away at his daughter's residence in Den Riviere, Dennery, on Thursday, 1st March at 1:15 p.m. He was 89 years old. Left to mourn his children, Louis Cox, better known as Stanfield, of Den Riviere, Hilarion Eddie, better known as Shosho or Jopi, of Grand Riviere, Auguste Alexander of Den Riviere, Venancia Eddie, also known as Toon, of Den Riviere, Josephine Jean-Louis in Atlanta, Rosemary Sentho, also known as Ginevra, in Den Riviere, Castella Edward in Boston, Idisha Jean-Louis in New York, Frances Actil in New York, Francisca Francis in Den Riviere. Adopted daughter Janet Eddy in Orlando, Florida. Grandchildren Kathleen Munzi and Eliza Gustav in New York, Jacqueline Enoch in Antigua, Jermaine, Vianne, Kerman, Natalie Hewson, all of Den Riviere, Gail Jabatis of Castries, Cleon, Kerry, and Crystal Jean-Louis of Atlanta, Clarissa Sentho, also known as Lulun, in New York, Ked David, Roger Williams, Link Williams of Den Riviere, Dwayne Williams in Atlanta, Nias Bernard and Andre Annel in Canada, Jermaine Joseph in the United Kingdom, Cavell Peter and John Mitchell in the United States, Sheva Matre of Grand Riviere, Wilbert, Clicia and Ellie of the United States, Cody, Kashama, Angus and Edma Alexander of Den Riviere, Zena John of Den Riviere. Adopted grandchildren Mikey and Berkeley Jean-Louis, 57 great-grandchildren, 2 great-great-grandchildren, siblings, brothers, Orphelin Emmanis of Trinidad, Roy Emmanis of Labrie, Emile Jabatis and partner Marcella of Den Riviere. Sisters, Sinella de Turville of Sarat, Claudia Emmanis and family of Dennery, Lucia Grooms of Atlanta, Flora Peter, also known as Rennie, and family of Dennery. Many nieces and nephews, including Pamela Hopper of Grand Riviere, Ethelina Emmanis, also known as Cornelia of Castries, Randy Grooms of Atlanta, Siobhan, Dwayne, Kendi, Kendra, Nelbert, Naya, and Sharon Jabatis of Den Riviere. Daughters-in-law, Justina Henry of Den Riviere, Lucienne Matre of Grand Riviere, Shirma John of Den Riviere, son-in-law Titus Jean-Louis. Godchildren, Clotilde Esteva of Bellevue-Vieux, Vetisha Shalry of New York, Benita Jules, also known as Gayleen of Guavavine, Mayford Ange of Den Riviere. Best friends, Andrew, also known as Kaye, Clarence Udovic, also known as Eddie, Noraj, Lucius Albert, also known as Friend, Nathan Hippolyte, Cornelius, and Peter, all of Den Riviere. Koyo from Bellevue-Vieux. Also left to mourn, Benora Jalim and family of Den Riviere, Antonia Senfort and family of Den Riviere, Mary Alexander and family of Den Riviere, Patricia Sumar and family in the United States, Recess and family of Den Riviere, Mitchell Rennie and family in the United States, Suzanne and family of Groavine, Cornelius Fauché, also known as Thunder, of Den Riviere, Walter Richards of Oleon, Nichols Richards of La Pointe Monrepos, the Henry family of Den Riviere, the Duplessis family of Den Riviere, the Richard family of Den Riviere, Thomas Matre and Adamson Harper of Den Riviere, Ophelia Okuli, also known as Tain, all his friends of Abacako of Den Riviere, other relatives and friends. The funeral service of the late Antoine Emmanis, affectionately known as Eric, Nono, or Zanzi, will be held on Saturday, 17th March 2018 at the St. Michael's Parish, Larissus, at 2:30 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Larissus Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux Fort. May he rest in peace.